G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mum and Dad Show. My name's Isaac Butterfield, and I am the dad on this show. And the mum...
Hey, Daddy. Sorry.
And the mum on this show... Good grief, Dixon. Oh, you make me ill.
The MILF is here.
The MILF is here, ladies and gentlemen. That should be a T-shirt. The MILF is here, and let me tell you this.
Yep. Little
Dickie is keen for today because she's got some grievances to air.
I do, and I'm playing The Sims after this, so watch out! Mum's having a break.
Jesus.
George is getting upset.
I'll tell you what.
What are the grievances today? I know we have a few topics.
Oh, there'll be some grievances. Ooh. We've got topics. But first, this hat. Great hat. What does it say? I can't read it.
Fuck you to the moon.
Grab the fuck you to the moon hat. The dad hat. Make you look like a
So
dad.
good.
Be a
DILF
dad.
hat.
The DILF hat.
Woo.
What does DILF stand for?
Dad, I'd like to...
That's disgusting. That's disgraceful. Absolutely makes me sick. But, Dickie,
Yes.
let me ask you a question.
What?
How you doing, sweetie?
Good, thank you, darling. We had some lovely mee goreng noodles for lunch, and we're having an iced Coke Zero at the moment, even though no one calls it that anymore.
What do you mean? What do they call
You go
it?
to a cafe and you ask for a Coke, and they go, and no sugar.
No sugar
Coke, no sugar.
Coke, no sugar.
And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. It's Coke Zero and always will be.
Why would you change it to Coke, no
Gen
sugar?
Zers.
I hate Gen. Are we Gen Z?
No, we're
Yeah.
millennials.
Oh, right. So what's...
Right.
I heard that the new generation, born after 2013, is Generation Alpha.
The Lewis Spears generation.
The Alpha spray.
Isn't that what he... No hate to Lewis, but isn't
No,
that
he
what
was.
he
He
calls
did.
himself?
He did.
The alpha.
What was he saying? Alpha fucking... I can't remember.
I'm
as
an
I
alpha
said.
myself.
You're a bit of an alpha. What's it called? What years were millennials born? Okay, millennials were 1981 to 1996. You just scrape in.
95 for me. I'm
You're
a
almost a
millennial.
Gen Z.
Listen, I'm fucking not.
And then Generation Alpha
Alpha.
comes in at 2013.
Why do they get to be called alpha?
Why can't I be an alpha?
They all diagnose themselves with fucking that many things that are allegedly wrong with them.
Did you know that the rate of
The ADHD.
ADHD medication over the last decade has increased, like doubled in the amount of prescriptions?
Of course it has.
And this is because, not that ADHD doesn't exist, there's many
Of course
people
it
that
does.
really benefit from it.
Yes.
But, yes.
Yes.
But these kids are...
It's TikTok.
It's TikTok.
Telling you. Is
It
it still
really-
high?
Well, usually we use these arms mics, but
I
they're
do
out.
like
They're out of
these.
the way at the moment.
That's
That's okay. But yeah, so we are dealing with a generation that is diagnosing themselves with mental illnesses at a exorbitant rate, at a rate that is quite terrifying. How do you stop that? Do you encourage them to kill themselves? What is it?
Pull-out method.
The pull-out method. That is.
It's going to keep getting worse. Like the chicks, you know how sometimes we'll be in Woolies and we'll do this random face to each other. If you're listening to this, it's where you do, have you seen chicks that do this on TikTok or Insta? They do the peace sign, they do the, and they stick their foot out.
Yeah, so
They're
it's
the Gen Zers.
it's peace sign. It's the one you see at Sydney Airport or Melbourne Airport
Yes.
departures lounge.
Yes.
Where they're about to take off on an international
Louis
flight.
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton that their mum and dad bought them. Tongue out. I fucking
Fuck
hate
off.
those cunts.
So do I.
And not to mention the dudes. The dudes that think they're stuck in the 70s and think they're so fucking cool they can't talk to you. Fuck off. Get a grip. Get a grip, kid. You're right there. Is
That's what
that...
they sound like. I'll serve them sometimes, no offense, gents, at the merch desk. And I'll be like, hey, blah, 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 what would you like?
They can't communicate.
And someone will just be like, oh, shit.
Is that
I'm
because
like,
they're just used to communicating through Instagram DMs?
I don't know what it is. I just think, I don't know. I remember when we were in New Zealand recently, the nice cabbie that we had, the old dude.
The old guy, yeah.
He'd been driving cabs for 35 years and he was adorable. Really nice.
Hot. A
He was
DILF.
hot as. Would bang. Wouldn't actually. He was like 80 years old. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he said to me that in the last 30 or so years, he won't do night trips anymore because he thinks that each generation is getting progressively more violent. They're not as respectful and that they're just spoiled brats, basically. And I was like, I could see that.
Is that to do with living at home for too long? Is that to do with having so much right at your fingertips?
I think we're all, not all, obviously not everybody, but the lucky ones, I think we're just too fucking privileged, to be honest.
Yeah. In what way?
We're fucking easy and we're still complaining.
I said this on the podcast.
We're so lucky in Australia and people just carry on.
I said this on the Cans Me Now podcast. If you don't have like something to fight for every day, like you're trying to get things done, then you become the battle becomes in your head.
Yes.
And you start diagnosing yourselves with different things, and you start like going, "Oh, this is mum's fault. This is dad's fault. This is grand's fault. This is my fault."
People.
You got to just sort of, I don't know, work on yourself, become a better person, and stop being such a fucking painful shit.
Yeah.
That's what Gen Z needs to stop doing, being painful little shits.
The world doesn't owe you something. I got stuck in that rut as a teenager where I thought the world's out to get me because I was struggling. And you go through that stage where you're like, fuck everyone, fuck the world. Shit's not working for me. Nothing's going right. And you just get this angst and this anger towards the world. And it's just such a dangerous way to live. And I think that a lot of these Gen Zers have that anger, but they don't have a valid reason for it. They're sort of just like, whatever I am, you have to like it. And if you don't, fuck you. I'm not going to hand in my CV. You should just hire me because I fucking walked in here.
And it's not even, oh, fuck you. It's like, you should love me and you should think I'm attractive. And if you don't, then we're going to cancel you and the mob's going to come after you.
It's like an ego thing. Like, I feel like definitely our generation has that too. All of them do. But I've just noticed from some of the young'uns I've met, and I know to a lot of people watching this, we're very young too. So granted, we're part of this as well, I'm sure, but fuck you.
Yeah.
But the real young ones, they just seem to have this, we're God's gift. You all have to
bow
just
down.
Make space for us. We don't have to try.
Like their shit doesn't stink.
Very much so. And I don't know if that's like this whole fucking gentle parenting movement where everyone thinks
like,
that their kids
there's a benefit
Gandhi.
to it. There's a benefit to walking in and going, oh no, like, you know, you got to respect me and stuff.
Yes,
but you don't want to walk in and have this ego like bowl everyone over in front of you.
The Seinfeld quote. Yes. No, the Raymond quote. Yes, every jackass I ever met was self-confident. It's so fucking true. I hated confident kids at school.
Hey, I was confident.
Oh.
I was a confident boy.
They were just fuckers, weren't
Why?
they? People on this will know.
Why? I was confident.
These,
well, I wasn't confident really, but I guess I tried to come across
wankers.
confident.
The sporty.
Talk about me again, motherfucker.
Sorry,
No,
I don't mean you. But there were just these people that just oozed fucking, we're better than everybody, even from a young age. And you look at the parents and you're like, oh, they're all real estate agents.
Usually that's why,
and they
because
have like
the parents
7
think
kids to a clan. They're all
usually
fuckers.
the parents think their fucking shit doesn't stink, and
yeah.
I think it's good and it's healthy to instill within your child some sense of like confidence. But
I disagree. You need that low self-worth.
No.
You grow up. No, you be like me. You grow up and you think, fuck. You're a piece of shit.
I'm lucky to breathe.
Job. You're lucky to eat and breathe. You get a job and fucking die like the rest of us.
Get a job, whatever you can take. Doesn't matter how much you get paid. Just get it and shut up.
Fine. Get a job, feed yourself, and fuck off. Don't worry about it. The Claire Dixon story.
No, you gotta have a little bit of confidence, but not too much.
You want a bit of gravy. You don't want to go the full pour.
You can't put all the gravy on. You got to share it around.
That's right.
It's like. It's not like this at all, but you know how you hate peas? It's like if I smuggle, when I cook tea, if I smuggle a couple of little peas in, you don't even notice.
Yes, I do. When you're smuggling peas.
Exactly.
What meal?
Don't worry, big fella. Yeah, the peas are coming. The peas are mind your peas and cues.
Peas and cues, kids.
But on what you said before, like they don't have actual things to worry about or be concerned about. In other parts of the world, we're looking at Iran at the moment. And something to do with a young lady refusing, as she went into Tehran, to wear a hijab, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Now, she was killed. Fuck. Because
was she killed? I haven't looked into it enough. I saw some of it and basically went, fuck me. And
I'll read the story.
It's fucked.
It is pretty fucked. This young girl, 22 years old, young Kurdish woman, Masha Amini, died in the regime's custody 10 days ago. This is from Tuesday last week. Kurdish corners of Iran say they were the first to erupt. So everyone's very, very angry. And she basically said, I'm not going to wear this hijab. And these guys, these fucking mad, just insane human beings, basically, because they're fundamentalists when it comes to their religion. And this is the same with every religion. Like, if you are that extreme with it, you're an idiot.
Extremists in anything are bad.
Your
We talk
religion's
about that all the time.
your religion's not real, mate. It's a pretend made up story. Grow up. I fucking hate that shit. It's like this young girl has her life taken away because she didn't wear a fucking hat.
So was she murdered? Have they said that? Was she, or have they just gone, she go away?
Well, I mean, she was killed in.
That's outrageous.
I'll try and find.
So she went in and wouldn't wear one.
Iran.
And that was it. She wouldn't put a hijab on. Sorry if
Iran
I'm saying
dead
that
girl
wrong.
is one of the top searches. Iranian kills young woman who went viral in protest video. Or is this another one? Haydez Najifi,
Wouldn't
a
surprise me if it's
23-year-old
more.
Iranian woman who was earlier this week went viral in a video. She prepared to join anti-government protests. Was shot dead by security forces, according to multiple reports. So this might be another one as well. It's pretty crazy
That's
going
when
on
you
there.
got problems.
This is from Al Jazeera News. Iran denies Mahsa Amani died in custody. Denies that she died in custody. She was beaten while she was in custody. Apparently, the claim is that she had pre-existing medical conditions, but the family has denied that and said that that's absolutely rubbish.
I bet it is.
She was arrested for an improper hijab, and everyone's basically saying that it's bullshit if they're in the government, and everyone else who is not in the government saying, no, it's fucking absolutely something that happened.
Oh my God, merch idea. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Hijabs.
Hear me out. No. Peace in the Middle East, put her fucking face on it.
Where does the money go?
Something nice on it. I don't know, we could put it to a charity for something like that.
Like RSPCA or something?
Something for the pound? No. But do you know, how good would that be? Peace in the Middle East, and it's got her face, because I've seen a few with like the
really?
thing on, and then you could have like a little, I don't know, like a little candle or something on there to honour her.
What are your thoughts on the hijab?
I think they're hot. I want
But like,
one.
I know some people, and even some people we know in our area wear them.
I think it's good for sun damage.
True. I think it's a good thing if you choose to wear it.
Yeah.
But if you're being forced to wear it, then it's no good.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I forced you to wear, like...
Birkenstocks. What's with the Birks? They're so ugly.
What? Birkenstocks are shoes, aren't
Yes,
they?
everyone fucking wears them. That was Isaac, by the way. if you're
Sorry.
listening to this.
Sorry, everyone. Yeah, the Birks, they've made a comeback. What about what had a comeback in America? Crocs.
Fucking Crocs.
Did we ever talk about that? When we went over to America, there was Crocs everywhere. Everyone was wearing Crocs, and they were putting little pins in the Crocs, like little, like a pin you'd put on a
Kids
backpack.
would love that.
They would love that. Collect them all.
Oh
that type
my
of
God.
thing. But yeah, they absolutely love that, and that they have made a comeback too. But I was actually looking at Birkenstocks last night on.
For you?
I think it was Birkenstocks. Catch of the day.
No.
Aren't they sandals?
Yeah.
Maybe I should get
No, you
Birkenstocks.
No, you shouldn't.
Let me know in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, if they're quality pieces of
Men,
shoes.
if you wear Birkenstocks, you need to go get a trade immediately.
You are so racist.
Sorry.
Now,
Except tour manager Kai. You can wear your
he
Birks.
does wear them.
He's lovely.
So we had we're in Sydney next week too. Thursday night. No, this Thursday night.
With special guests.
With special guests. This Thursday night. Come and see us live. Claire will be there as well selling the merch.
And who else?
Oh, the Ghost Granny's going to be there too.
Ooh.
Absolutely. And we're going to have a very special guest open for us as well. So that'll be very, very good.
Who?
Don't know yet. I've got to work it out.
Oh, okay.
I'll call him. I'm sure he'll do it.
I'll sing for you before you go on.
Please do.
I've always wanted to rap for the people.
You can rap. What would you like to rap about? Birkenstocks?
Yes.
What about them?
Air me grievances like gravy.
Is there anything you'd like to air your grievances about this week? Because that is one of our favourite topics.
I feel like what we should do,
Uh-oh.
is just my brain being a bit...
Let's go.
We should let the people air their grievances in the comments and we read out the best ones.
Next week.
Next week. As a one-off, mind
Okay,
you.
well,
It's
you
not
let us-
about you.
It's not about you.
No.
Let's have a look into the comments next week.
Yes,
And
I
we'll
like it.
And we'll work out who had the best grievances
Yeah.
to air.
Like a work story.
We had one grievance that I don't know if we aired about the ducks.
Oh, a little
I know we talk about ducks too much on this show, but there's these little ducks,
Oh.
a family, a mother, a father. Well, the father was there, and now and a big little litter of ducks. And unfortunately, they have decided to situate themselves right on the road. Right on the
highway.
corner of the highway. And they're right there. You drive past, you can see straight out of your side mirror, or just next to your side mirror, this tiny little family of ducks. And
horrible.
we drove past the other day, and the dad was dead.
Rest in peace.
Now, Claire has this innate...
He didn't have his hijab on when he was crossing the road.
He was killed by
Too
he was
soon.
killed by the Hijabs, by the Iranian.
Tell him the idea we had. Well, it was my idea. But we go out at dusk
dusk.
with a shoebox.
Dusk is too early.
We get some cones.
Cones.
No.
Smoke a few
No,
cones.
we get like some... No, fuck you up. We fucking deaden the road with some stuff so we can go out.
Hang on. We dead in the road.
I can't think it was called.
What do you mean we dead in the road?
No, like we get some cones so people can't keep driving.
Do you mean? Do you mean we stop them?
That's it.
Deaden. We deaden the road. We're going to deaden the road. Yeah.
You know what I mean. The people know.
What do you mean deaden?
We stop the traffic.
We stop the traffic. Okay.
And then we
Yeah.
get our little cones out.
Yeah.
We get a shoebox.
Where are we going to get these cones?
Dad'll have some.
And he doesn't have any.
He might.
I help the man move. I know he doesn't have any cones.
He'll have something.
All right.
Anyway.
Yes.
We'll go in with
Yeah.
a shoebox.
What time? Dusk is too early.
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yes.
But what about ghosts on the road?
Oh, I think they'd be friendly ones.
Fair enough. Go on.
Go in.
Yes.
We get the ducklings first, but we take the mum at the same time so the ducklings don't squeak.
So we don't get the ducklings first.
No,
We
get
get-
them together.
we get 'em all
You're
at the same time,
So
yes.
we scoop them up,
So we-
put them in and shut the lid on, put some air holes and some things, get some lettuce, and we take
Lettuce?
them to a... Yeah.
One issue. I don't know if we have a shoebox.
I've got a shoebox.
You've got a little baby.
And then we drop them off at the pond where they'll be safe.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's like these ducks just don't learn. It's
I think
garbage.
we should save them.
That's what we're airing our grievances about. These damn
Fucking
ducks.
bad, isn't it?
So why do you think they just stay there? Oh, you know
They've got
why?
ADHD.
Because the dad's dead across the road.
But they were there before the daddy passed.
You hear those birds outside?
Imagine if it was a little hump and a teddy.
Yeah, no, ducks are fucking stupid. But Claire has this amazing ability to see dead animals on the side of the road. Like she'll be just off in her own world driving along and she'll spot a kangaroo with diabetes, not able to get its insulin in time and it's wasting away. It can't get over here. It can't open up its pharmacy bag and draw back the insulin. You will spot anything on the freeway, on the highway, on a road, anywhere.
My daddy taught me.
You and bloody Jeffrey just spotting
Yes.
everything.
We
Left,
want to
right.
save the animals and eat them too.
But you don't save any. You just see them already
Well,
dead.
they're too dead to be saved, but sometimes we try.
You remember when I hit a possum when we first started going out?
No.
Years ago, going up Bulls Garden Road.
What did we do with it?
It was dead.
Oh. Did I try and get you to take it to the vet?
No, it was.
Or was it very dead?
I don't know if it was dead or it was not. Like I hit it and then it disappeared.
I have nothing to say. I forgot. That sounds... Oh, was that in your white car?
Yeah, I think so.
Silver car?
Something like that.
That's fucking horrible. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm glad to bring it up.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Let's talk Jeffrey Dahmer.
What a fucking hottie.
We've been watching the Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix called Gobble Up with Jeffrey Dahmer. What's it called? It's called
It ain't easy being
Choosy Jeffrey Dahmer. Damn, that's
Those
delicious.
glasses. I want to dress like him for Halloween.
You should. Well, your hair's too long, though. You could wear a wig.
I could wear a wig.
Yeah. I like him wigs.
Oh, duh.
Christ, big bouffant. Now, there's a few things that come out of that. Number one, I thought the funniest story that came out of that series
The
was...
tattoos.
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
Sorry.
God, what did you put in that
That was-
ramen, young lady?
The poor people listening to this on audio must just be
Just Burp City.
going, what the fuck are these crafts doing?
It's our afternoon.
Afternoon delight.
Yeah. So, if you don't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, Jeffrey
Get a
Dahmer...
life. Fucking look him up.
If you don't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, Jeffrey Dahmer is a serial killer from America. He killed a lot of people, ate them as well.
At least he didn't waste them.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's good. I almost forgive him. One of the great things I heard about it was when he killed his victims, he killed a lot of black people too.
Yeah, good taste.
So he had a good...
Wait, that sounds really bad. I bet that he was attracted to hot black guys.
Well, I guess it's a compliment.
No, but people think I meant that they should kill black people.
So let's just clarify that
I don't
mean that.
No, Abby Chatfield, if you want to find this bit and fucking rant about it, go for it, bitch.
Stick it up your ass, you big old fucking flat slag.
Stupid.
So Dahmer's killed a lot of people. He ate a lot of people. He also collected, and this is what I brought up, black dudes. He collected their penises.
Fuck.
So he was a gay man, and he killed people and cut off their fingers, cut off their dicks, right? And apparently these dicks started to rot. But what he liked, oh my God, they do, stinky dicks. What he liked to do with them is he'd like to get them and rub the foreskin on his lips.
Oh.
Or what we call Saturday morning.
The budding snag.
Dicks would get me a budding snag.
Oh, that's bad.
So then they started to rot, and so he painted them.
What colour? Black?
I don't know. But I liked maybe racing stripes or something.
Fuck, what a creature.
So people were blowing up during the week, and this is why I brought this up, was this young lady had a Jeffrey Dahmer tattoo.
She's my hero.
Now, what did that tattoo say?
If you can't beat him, eat him.
Is that what it said?
I think it was something like that. And she had a Ted Bundy one, which looked really cool too.
Let me have a look.
I think she looked quite cool. I think the fellas will agree. I think she looked like a bit of a moment, bit of a unit, bit of a glamour.
The Sun.uk has put this up. Don't ink twice. I've got a huge tattoo of serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer on my leg. I've been hounded by trolls, but I have no regrets. A serial killer fan reveals how she does not regret getting a tattoo of deranged. Oh, yeah. If she doesn't do anal, I'd be so surprised.
Oh, yeah.
He dismembered and ate 17 men and boys from not her, but from 1978 to 1991. This is all about old mate. Oh, yeah, she's got the full tat. Look at
They're really nicely done tattoos, though, I will say. Look at that.
That is weird, though. Lordy, throw that on the
like
screen. And he does have Ted Bundy. She does have Ted Bundy as well.
I like the Ted Bundy one.
Many have been left traumatised by the new series, but one Australian woman, Brittany Chamberlain.
Never heard of her.
This is the lady.
Oh, hello, Brittany.
Said she chose to keep her controversial tat of the monster despite coming under fire on social media. The tattoo says, if you don't beat them, eat them.
Fucking oath. I want that. That
great.
is
hilarious. Is that what he actually said?
What a bad bitch. No, I don't think he ever said that. It's very fun. Imagine the tattoo artist just there with a durry going, you sure you want this one, babe?
That is such a strange thing to get tattooed, though. I mean,
people get weird shit, though.
I mean, we've got our greyhounds on us.
Oh, people get weird things.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty full-on thing to get tattooed on you. It's a pretty horrible situation that happened to a lot of people, but actually a really horrible situation happened recently in the UK. A woman spends 3 days in hospital after her dog pooed on her face while she slept.
Wait, was this the Chihuahua?
Yeah.
And it went in her mouth?
Yes, a woman has been hospitalised for 3 days after her beloved pet pooch did a shit on her face while she slept.
Oh, I hope she didn't put it down. Has she still got the puppy? Littlefoot could eat my leg off and I'd still have him.
51-year-old snoozing. Little Belle came down and with the squirts and a violent burst of diarrhea.
She was trying to get her mummy to take her out.
That's a good way to wake him up in the worst possible way. I rushed to the bathroom and my son was in the shower.
And I sucked him off.
Imagine that. You run in. Get out of the shower. What are you doing? You're
gargling poo.
Oh, right. I just saw you go, oh. Imagine running into the bathroom and your mum's like, quick, I've got shit on my face.
Your dad's done it again.
She got a nasty stomach bug and was on... the pup was diagnosed with a nasty stomach bug and put on antibiotics.
Oh, so the dog's alive?
Yes.
Thank Christ.
So she got sick later on. Her symptoms became worse.
Not surprised.
Is this the photo she took? She got a photo here of the poo.
Why'd she take a photo of it?
Quick, me dog shit on me face. Let me take a photo of it.
Oh, she deserved it. Why would she take a photo of it?
Yeah, I think she just had a bad fucking
trots.
Bad runs.
Oh, I hope the doggy's okay. If you're watching, I hope you're all right.
I'm sure Belle's fine. She got it out. Better out than in.
Poor Belle.
Better out than in.
Better out than in.
What are you going to say?
What?
What are you going to What are you going to say to the dog? You can't get mad at the dog for that.
Oh.
It's like rubbing your dog's nose in wee. He doesn't know what it did. It just had to go to the toilet.
Oh.
Little Bell's just done a big poo.
Isn't that a beautiful name?
When we got Littlefoot, it is a beautiful name. When we got Littlefoot, the night we got him, as you know, he did a massive shit in one of my favourite shoes.
It was the worst thing that ever happened to Isaac.
In the shoe, right?
He
in the
did
fucking
it,
shoe.
But he did it so he wouldn't make a mess anywhere else.
Wasn't it kind of him? He's so kind.
Poor baby.
On the topic of dogs, and to wrap this show up today, you wanted to bring up a new segment for the show.
Yes, just a little segment,
Please.
not too long.
Go ahead, give the deets.
But I thought it might be nice for each episode or every second episode, as you all know, we're big dog fans.
We're a bunch of big dogs, yep.
We are. Woof, woof. And I thought, I don't know, being a mum, I thought I could find basically the most, not deserving, they all deserve it. A dog that's been on Gumtree for ages or in the pound, whatever, find one that resonates with me and I'm going to put it up and let all you guys know if you're looking for a dog and be like, hey, this is our adoption pooch of the week.
Yep.
Her name is Zoe, blah, blah, blah. She lives in so-and-so. And I thought if someone can't pay for the adoption fee, the Buttsmarn and I could pay for the adoption fee.
Fucking can we?
If
That sounds nice. That sounds lovely.
it's affordable.
Yeah, if it's heaps, if the RSPCA, is the RSPCA or just Gumtree?
Well, that's what I was going to say as well. I'm thinking of just doing Gumtree.
I don't trust the RSPCA.
No, they make you jump through hoops to get your pooch.
Here at the Butterfield Foundation, we won't make you jump through hoops to get your pooch.
Gumtree will pay for it. You pick them up and love them and send me photos. So, yeah, I'm going to start doing that next time.
Okay.
And it won't just be greyhounds. It'll predominantly be greyhounds. But I'll make sure that I diversify and put different breeds.
Well,
or cats.
You don't want to appear racist, Claire.
No, I have to stop.
You have to stop that racism rant.
I do.
And ladies and gentlemen, so this comes out on a Monday, this show. If you're listening to this, make sure you check it out on Spotify. It's also on iTunes now, by the way. I forgot to say that before. Now on iTunes.
Woo!
Hooray. I
We've
finally
made it.
fucking sorted it out.
We made it.
It took me a day or two. Been asking fucking people to do it for 6 months. If you want anything done in this world, do it your fucking
do it
self.
yourself. We've learnt that.
Anyway, so we, on this Thursday,
Yep.
we have a video going up on this channel, a little Buttsmarn YouTube channel, with an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle
Stay
East. Me dick
tuned.
stinks. Toodle au revoir. Bye.
Bye.